junk car Willie with you guys and gals in my hometown, Mason, West Virginia. And in Rouse's Body Shop, which is it's like an historic body shop that was in business for probably 3 decades. I remember in the 70s and 80s. I was only inside it once, so it's cool to be inside it. But JACE family owns it now. And JACE Howard is a 15-year-old boy that got my attention when he was 14 in a 1981 Toyota that he put an LS engine in. And there's a lot of guys, their father and son relationships, and the father is like dragging the son out. It's not that way with this boy. He comes home, and like I came in here a half hour late like I was supposed to be on time, but I wasn't. Here he was, stretched out, relaxing, but working. You know, it's like this is the place he comes after school, so it's pretty darn cool. JACE, enough of me talking. I want to know about what you paid for and what you got going on here and what you did.
So it's an 04 Chevy Silverado, extended cab short bed. I bought it for $400 last March, and my intentions was to put some rockers, cab corners in it, and maybe paint it. And then it kind of got carried away. I ended up pulling the motor out of it and camming it, put a few things in it. And then I was like, well, there, might as well pull the cab and do the rest. So got a cab off, a few random stuff, cab off, all new brake lines, long tube headers, cam, water pump, trunnion upgrade, timing chain gears, manling oil pump, just some power coated components there. I didn't pull the heads or anything like that. New push rods, so I still got the stock lifters in it. Just trying to clean up some stuff, like new wires, new spark plug, just stuff like that. I've done the fan conversion from clutch fan to electric fan, help out a little bit.
This come with the truck? Is this the engine that was with it?
Yeah, this is a 5.3. This is like what was in it stock.
Great engine to start with.
2-wheel drive. I took the trans out. It's got a 4L60 in it. Took out the trans, got it rebuilt from Athens transmission to hold a little bit more power. I think it's a 3200 stall converter. So
you powder coated. I mean, you painted that frame, didn't you? You're the one.
The frame, yeah.
You had this all tore apart, didn't you?
I fully painted the frame.
He sent me pictures of it. I thought I was coming in here with the. I didn't know he even had the cab on it yet. He had it all tore apart. And so what do you do? Just how? I'm interested in how when you go to the project. What do you just tear it apart and go by section by section? How do you work? Or I didn't wonder how you work, man.
Just do as much as I can. Just about. I've had the tank out.
Some kids are playing on video games about cars. You are building them.
Yeah, needle gunned the whole frame, sanded it, painted it down. Full long tube headers, like I said.
Yeah, you did a good job, man.
Yeah, on that side I got, of course, new rockers, new cab corners.
Are you the one doing the body work?
No, a friend of ours is.
Well, that's still killer.
So this is a new aftermarket fender. I had to get a new one. I've done the HD hood conversion and grill.
Oh,
the grill
man.
bumper's home. I have not brought it here to do the body work on
See
it yet.
that on the hood.
Yep.
Tell me what you got going. It looks like you got something going on inside here. What you got planned here?
Yeah, I'm gonna build me a little center console there. I figured out.
Now you build that?
Yeah.
That's killer.
Just taking some plywood and putting it together and see how it comes out.
I love the color you're going with it.
Oh yeah, here's a light here.
Yeah, it's really deep.
Oh yeah.
So is it gonna? The collar's gonna be like that? Or do you have anything else going on in paint?
That's all it's gonna be.
That's gonna be sharp.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like you know, people's gonna open the hood and they're gonna tell you did a frame off restoration.
I still got under the engine bay here. I still got to hook up my power steering pump. It's all over there. I got to put it together. I got all my air conditioning lines together. I need to put my antifreeze jug here, everything, and hook up my heater lines. And then my brake lines, I got to connect them here, and then one on each wheel, and then hook up my fuse box. I haven't done it yet, so it's just laying there.
What's your goal? When do you think you'll have it rolling?
I'm gonna try by March.
March? That's a good goal, man.
Yeah, that's my hope.
If the paint guy's on time too, man, you'll have it done. What kind of? I'm curious. What kind of wheels are you going to? You going to lower the? Are you going to do anything with the suspension?
In the back, I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna just do a flip kit on the axle, so put the leaf spring on the bottom, and then so whatever that will be. I have a little bit of lean if I want to do like a 2-inch drop on the front, 4-inch drop. I'm not sure yet, but I have 22s. Is what I'm hoping wheels, 22-inch Cosmos wheels. So.
And when do you turn 17 or 16?
16 March.
You hear that? You don't turn 16 till March. So I'm curious, when was the Toyota your first like really serious build, or have you been? Was you playing around?
Kind of done random stuff, but like that was kind of just like we put it together in 20 days, and it was just kind of like went to the big LS Fest show, and it was just like never been to anything like that, and it was just.
You got attention, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
You know, I know your dad can't tell no story better than your dad, but I love the story how he's telling about how the guy came around later and said, "Man, I wish I would have voted for the best."
Weston Champlin.
What was the award? The best
non-finished hot rod.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And who came around again?
Weston Champlin.
Yeah.
He came around and he tried to vote for it, and they wouldn't let him vote for it. They said it was too junk and false. But didn't the other guy come around and look at it too? And it's like, man, I wish the guy that kind of voted against it was like, oh man, I'm sorry. He apologized or something. Yeah, shook his hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of politics to that stuff. People don't know until they get involved to it. But it's a shame. But you know what? Or do you plan to take it back this year, or do you?
Oh, we don't know yet.
You don't know what you're doing.
This was last year. We didn't go this year. We didn't make it.
Okay, it was last year.
Yeah. So
when do they have it? See, that's how.
September.
That's how I do
That's
it.
east. They have east, and then I think there's one in Texas and somewhere.
I have a curiosity. What made you go with the collars? I mean,
something different. Everyone.
You know what? What would you call that? Is this a purple?
That is a.
Because it looks good off that paint.
That's powder coat. That is some sort of pink. I forget. Cherry pink or something.
But don't they look good together?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you see them together, you think, man, that kind of looks macho.
Yeah. Mom tells me to do something different. Everyone, they'll paint their motor black or
oh yeah,
orange.
Exactly.
Do it different.
That's why. That's like a lot of guys underneath the hood. You know, only Mopar can be collar the same as the car in the hood. You know. But that's the whole thing about building a car. You can do it your way, and you're definitely doing it your way.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So this would be actually, since this is your first frame off build then, right? Actually, so we need to document it each little piece. So where you going to you think we can should we end of the month or the first of the month maybe come back and get like an update video?
Yeah, sure.
Let's try to do that. Right. And I'll put it in the title, part 1. I know a lot of people like to be curious, but I still can't trying to figure out how I can get the way I feel across in camera about how young you are and how dedicated you are, and it inspires youth. And like I said, it inspires the old guys. Like, man, that kid's doing that. I need to go do something. And and I admit, man, I come in here and I feel like, oh my God, a garage where you can work inside. I'm just happy to have a garage inside. This is a killer place to be able to work in, isn't it?
Thanks.
It's a killer garage. Yeah. Thanks to JW. Thanks, JW. Yeah, we better throw thanks in there for Jenny too. What do you think? Mom might have had something to do with you being good. You think? We'll give Jenny a thank too. Yeah, you got so much work done though, because you don't know how many people. You'll probably see it. You'll see it as you get advanced in age, where guys like me, we get caught on something and we stumble and we get mad and we walk away, and then you see years later, yeah, I was going to finish that. I mean, each little thing that you came to a problem with, it amazes me that you worked around it and just how far you've got already. I did not think it was going to be this far when I walked in there. You sent me pictures, and I thought, with the cabin, I thought, oh, that's another truck. Because I seen you with the frame off, and you put the motor in. I thought, that's what I'm coming into. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I got
man, just look, guys, I mean, even when you look down in there, that's the thing about doing, people paint them up, but when you do the frame off, you can really get down and detail it out. Trying to. Oh, yeah, show me you got how. The truck just had some rust in the corners and.
Yeah, cab corners, rockers, the bed. We'll show it to you. It's rusted out. I got another bed for a donor bed side. So we're gonna make two and make one.
Have you went as far as deciding what you're gonna do on the inside? Besides, I mean, when you do that, are you gonna do anything different since you got that? You got good looking. I mean, the seats actually are good looking.
I'll show what seats. I got another steering wheel. I got to get a headliner. I got to get carpet. I'm gonna do some.
So it was a red truck, huh?
Yep.
My 2001 was a burgundy, and I'm telling you, that's when I fell in love with the 5.3 engines.
Yep.
08 has one in it. It's just, you just can't beat them. It's got 300,000 miles, and they don't use oil or nothing. How many miles did this have on?
150.
Well, that was kind of like baby truck.
150 something.
Let's show me the bed. Show me the bed.
All right. So
Look at this garage, guys. Is this not killer? Yeah, when I go by this place, I'm a 57. I'm reliving my young years too much. Oh, look at that Napa toolbox. Killer. I got some Napa letters that came from the old Napa store in Middleport. My friend Chris Johnson just gave me.
we're gonna patch this up. She hasn't started rusting yet, but it's bubbling.
But yeah, you got that inner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for around here.
Yeah.
How was the frame on? Was there the frames?
There was 2 spots in the back. I patched them up. It was plenty good. But on the frame rails, there was nothing.
That's where we talked about my square body. You can leave it set for 30 years. With these, you leave set for a few years.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, okay. I see what you're
The
saying.
one bad side, passenger side.
So you got a donor?
Bedside.
Okay.
Outside.
So wait, I mean, still.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot worse. I mean, it's still fixable, but if you could start with something solid, that's better.
Yeah.
Wow. And he paid $400 for this truck.
Yeah.
And Mom was not happy. She wants him to put, she's like, you'll have $1 million in it. He won't have $1 million because he's doing the work himself. And that's a lot of labor. And if you got a buddy painting, you can always trade work off. So I don't know how that works, but you know, JW's probably giving you a deal on the paint too. So I'm curious. I'm always curious about the cost because I like to let guys know that it's attainable, you know. I mean, you can even drive something like in my Rowdy Riviera for under $2,000 with safe brake, you know, with a safe, you know, safe car, put it that way. So yeah, show me what you're doing.
Brackets, that's the pink.
Yeah, you know what? If you told me the colors, I'd be like, huh? But with them together, they set off, and it's different. It's different. So you're going to have the blue, and when you open up, it's totally going to be different. And I got a bunch of questions I wanted to ask you.
My door handles, they're normally black, so I bought all new door handles. They're going to be blue.
Okay.
Collar match. Same as my grill, my bumper. So that's going to be collar match stuff.
I can't wait till spring till you're showing it. Yeah, I'd like to do a video. You got pictures that you've been taking along too in short little videos. You know, maybe we could do something there. You could send them to me, and I could take all your short videos and make like a little changing. You know how they go through changing? Because I love to do that. But I like it. I'll tell you what, I like his mom and dad. They're good people. But I like, you know, you can't make a kid do certain things like this. And that you do this, you build, you come home, you on your own come down here and start working on it. And at your age, you know, I even know it's that much harder. You got buddies wanting to do this, and you know, girl wanting you to text her, and so, you know, so I can't imagine, you know, all that you have that I didn't have at that age, and you're still coming out here and building this, you know. Tell me, another thing I wanted to go. What was the date that you started on this? It wasn't that long.
It was August, I think, August or the beginning of June.
Is that when you started?
I pulled it in. I took the bed off at home and pulled it in here and started tearing it apart and do the body work to it. We've done all the sanding and everything with the fenders on. And I started taking the fenders off, and then I raised it up on the lift over there and started needle gunning the frame, and then had some friends help me pull out the motor. Decided I want to do a Texas Speed cam. I finally decided it's got the Texas Speed BDF chalk monster.
Oh man, it's gonna have a romp to it, isn't it?
So,
and you're not going to race anywhere. You're going out just to have fun, right?
yeah.
He don't even have his license legally yet. Can you get your license at 15 with the like a 6? Some states they'll let you do it and drive with your father up until you're 16. Okay, that's what it is. But you don't get your license. I mean, I was like, wait till he graduates from high school to see what he does. Yeah, I really like it. I'm glad that you thought of me and you wanted to show me and all my viewers, because You know, Jace Howard, I'm going to put a link after I post this video, that burnout video. I thought, well, that's a good young man. What, 57? Everybody under 25 looks, you know, I didn't know how young he was. And so the next year I found out how old he was. And I was like, JW, I was like, that's your boy? He was only 14 then? And then I found out the story, you know, and your dad, I should have him on video that day out there Sunday. And we'll get JW on video sometime, man. He's a proud father, and he was really going on about you going to LS Fest and stuff. I'm proud of you. And, what? So you, it comes natural. What would you tell somebody? It's like, I just can't get it in me to do what you do. I just can't get the motivation or something. I mean, I know you're just a young man, but what kind of tip would you give to somebody? I mean, because I'm sure you have days, everybody does, like, oh, I don't want to do that today. I just want to go home and eat and watch, whatever, you know. Oh, yeah. And you push through it. And you're a young man. What makes Jace be Jace?
I see videos of these trucks and other people, and they got these nice ones, and I'm like to have that. And I just try my hardest.
You do too.
Think of what the end of the rainbow brings you.
You keep yourself motivated, and I'm proud of that.
The smile that's going to bring you, that's what it thinks to me.
I'm just happy that I can look back one day, like I told your mom and dad, when you're this professional car builder 15 years from now, and I can say, look, who got his first videos from? Well, Jace, I appreciate it, buddy. This is going to be one of many. I tried to hold my lip in and tried to let you talk, so I hope Mom Jenny's proud of us. Proud of me. I know she's proud of you. As always, guys, it'd be a boring world if we was all the same. Keep being you.